All right, so this workout is going to be nothing but toning, strength work. Because as we get older, we start losing muscle mass, but it doesn't have to be. You can work on it. You can get your muscles. You can get stronger, and we need to work on that so that we can still enjoy doing the things we love to do and have the energy and strength to do it. So let's just start warming up first, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. I'm just doing some little swimmer arms. Don't have to do much. We're just getting the blood flowing before we start this. We would be doing the upper half of the body first. So shoulders, biceps, triceps. Let's do some big circles back, chest back, a little core work, and then we'll move to the lower part of the body. So you could actually split this up. If you don't want to do the whole thing, you can do upper body today. Just stop it when we start to go to lower. Do that tomorrow, vice versa, whatever you want to do. But I'm going to do it all. Clasp your hands behind your back, raise your arms up, round out your back. Now clasp your fingers, push those palms forward. Good job. Shake those legs out a little bit. Like a little jog, just get the blood flowing. You don't want to start with cold muscles. And we're going to be using some weight, so let's take care of the wrist. I like to do a few wrist stretches, especially in this hand, because I got a little arthritis in that first joint there, my thumb. But it's not too bad. All right. So we're going to start with the shoulders first. I think I'm just going to grab some 5s for this. So right now I've got 5s, 8s, and 10s. Nothing massive, and you don't even have to do that. So start where you are. You might even start with a couple of soup cans. It's totally fine. So we're going to, first I'm going to move my cheat sheet up where I can actually see it. So first we'll be doing the lateral raise. So I'm going to stand with one foot slightly in front of the other, which helps my balance. And I'm going to keep my elbows just slightly bent. I'm going to raise out to the side and down. I like the lateral raises and the front raises. We're only going up shoulder level because I know some people have some rotator cuff issues. And this is a little better for you, a little better with those kind of issues than an overhead press. But you can do those if you don't have shoulder issues. I usually set a number, maybe 8 to 12. All right, so I'm going to put the weights down so that I can shake my arms out, get that lactic acid flowing. Big circle, moving to the biceps. So I'm going to go a little heavier. I think I might use 10s for this. So we'll just start out with your basic curl. So palms facing the front. Again, I've got my front leg. Got one leg in front, one leg in back. You could stand like this. Whatever feels comfortable for you. I'm just going to bring those weights up and down. And you'll see I'm really trying to control the movement. Not doing any of this. There's better exercises for your back than that. You just want to isolate those biceps. Keep breathing. I don't know how many that is. Feels like 12 to me. I'll do one more. Slowly put the weights down, shake out a little. Shake them out. It's all right. Shoulders, biceps, triceps. So pick up those weights. We're going to do, standing kickback. Sometimes I can't read my own writing. People, my family understands that. They can't read it either. All right, I'm just going to hinge forward at the waist, bend my knees. I'll turn this way first. Bring your elbows out first. And now pull them back in. I want to just keep those elbows locked in place, just moving my forearms. Five, six, and I'm bringing them right there, right to my armpits, so not out here. I think 2 more. Good job. Put those down. Shake them out a little bit. All right, chest. So I'm going to pick up 5s for this one. I'm going to bring my elbows out. And then we're just going to bring them in and out. In and out. Touching those elbows if you can. A little squeeze when you touch them. Squeeze. Four more. 3 more. 2. 1. Good job. Put the weights down. Shake it out. Give yourselves some back slappers. Maybe a few circles. All right, the back. Blow it out a little bit. I think I can do 8s on this. We'll see. Bent over fly. So again, hinge at the waist. Bend over, knees bent. I'm going to keep my elbows bent and bring those arms out and in. Just your basic fly. Really trying to bring those shoulder blades together in the back. I think that's 8. I'll do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Put them down again. Shake out. I'm going to move on to core, I think. You know what? I'm going to save core. That way, if you want to lump the core, no pun intended, in with the lower body and do that on another day, you can. But let's take it back up where we started for another shoulder exercise. I'm going to go back to my 5s. We did lateral raises. Now let's do to the front. Engage your abs while you're doing this. Now I've got a loose tank top on, so you can't see, but I'm really tightening my abs. I'm engaging them. That's helping my balance. Three, 2, last one. Shake them out. Back to biceps. Now, if you need more time, more of a break between each exercise, you just hit pause and keep shaking out. All right, so this one is hammer curls, and you might go up on your weights a little bit on this one. I find it a little bit easier than the palms to the front, but you're just going to hold that weight like a hammer and bring them up to your shoulders and down. Got one foot in the front. That just sort of keeps me stable, keeps me from rocking and rolling like that. And keeps the weights from hitting my legs. Sometimes if you got your legs out, they're going to get in the way. I'm going to do a few more of these because I probably should have gone to a heavier weight. So whenever I do that and I feel like, I don't feel that yet, I just do a few more reps until it starts to get hard. So you stop whenever you need to. This is it right here. Put those down. Little back slappers again. Of course, you know we're back to the triceps. All right, big circles. Gonna pick up those 10s again. Now the first time we did the bent over extensions, we did them together. And you know what? I'm gonna drop down to the 8s because I feel like I'm sacrificing my form for that. So this way I can really keep my elbows up. We're gonna alternate one arm at a time. Really try to push that arm back, keeping that elbow up, coming back to your shoulder. I was going a little too fast, I know. I started listening to the song, and I could not have kept up that pace. I think I can do a couple more, maybe one more here and one more there. Put those down. So shoulders, bi, tri, chest again. What did I write down for the next chest? Oh, lying down press. So we're going to lie down for this one. I'm going to use my 10s. Probably go a little heavier, but I want to make sure I've got the proper form. So I'm going to bring my elbows out. And as I press up, I'm going to turn my wrists facing each other and give a good squeeze in that chest. So come out, up and in. Out, up and in. We're going to go nice and slow. Out, push up, squeeze before you come down. Push up and squeeze. Back down. Push up. Back down. I think I could do 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Put those weights down carefully. Come back up. Any way you can get up. I'm going to stretch my wrist out just a little bit. All this weight work, too, is good for your grip strength. And that's important as we age, you know. Opening up things, holding on to things. Give it some wrist circles there. Other way. All right. Back to the back. All right, bent over Y flies. So this one I'm going light. Where are my light weights? I think they're under here. They are. All right, so these are just 2 pounds. Again, I'm going to hinge forward at the waist. I'm keeping my back flat, though. I want to show you that. Don't round it. Keep it flat. Roll those shoulders back. I'm going to just look out ahead of me onto the floor so you're not cranking that neck up, okay? I'm going to bring my arms out with doing a fly, but my thumbs are up, sort of. I'm hanging onto my waist, though. And just taking those arms out like I'm making the upper part of a Y. Thus the Y fly. And I really think I might could do 5s on that one, so I'm going to switch out real quick. Oh, yes. Now I feel that. But I promise you I didn't start out with 5s on this one. Now don't lose control on the way down, okay? I'll turn this way. See that side. One more. You can also do those seated if you'd rather do that, sitting down on a bench or a chair or couch. So you're sitting down and lifting those arms out. Really isolating the back and arms when you do that, because sometimes I feel like I might be using my legs a little bit. Only natural. All right, back up for the last set for the arms. So back up to shoulders. Now we get to do a combo, the front and the side. So frontal and lateral. Here we go. Up, out, up. Remember, engage those abs. Keep breathing. Took me a hot minute to get everything set up to record, so I hope you can hear the music. Hope you can hear me. Honestly, I'd rather you hear the music. But if you cannot, then you put your own music on. And once you know this routine, write down these exercises. You don't have to watch me to do it. Put your own music on and do it at your own pace. I think that's it. All right, shake them out. Last one for the shoulders. Okay, back to biceps. Last thing for the biceps. These are just little tiny presses, like half curls. So I'm not going to come all the way down and I'm not going to go all the way up. I'm going to go about halfway and just do little pumpers. And we do more of these than the full extensions because it takes a little bit longer, but you're keeping those muscles engaged the whole time. So you're not coming down, you're not relaxing then, right? So you'll start to feel it if you don't already. I think I do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Put those puppies down. Big circles. Stretch out those wrists a little bit if you need to. All right, bye-bye for now. Biceps, triceps. Okay. Something that is called, I didn't make it up, heavy pants. You're just going to pretend like you're putting on your pants. And they're really heavy. So come down, flat back, pull them up. You're pulling those triceps, those elbows up, and then you can use your legs a little bit with this one. Just like you would if you were pulling your pants up. You'd stand up a little bit. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get a little back work in there too. One more. Good job. Goes down. Shaking out those arms. Keep breathing. Shake them out. Moving on to the chest now. All right, I'm going to take it back to lying down. Again, I'm having trouble reading my own handwriting. Okay. With those knees bent, and just sort of round, if you can round your lower back out, hopefully you can see me. Protect that back, pulling that belly button down towards the spine. I'm going to keep my elbows close to my sides for this one. Bring those weights together. We're going to press them down to our chest and up. Down and up. Another thing I do for the chest is good old-fashioned push-ups. Nothing gets it done like that, those push-ups. But I tell you, I love Lifting weights, pumping iron. 2. Can't always do the same thing. Gets old. So switch it out. I'm feeling that, so this is going to be my last one. You want to be able to do the last few. Take it back up. Shake it out. All right, so let's see. One more for the back, right? Shaking it out. Okay. No, I say okay a lot. We're going to hinge forward again. Bend those elbows. Press down and pull back. So we were doing flies before. This time we're going to bend those elbows. It's like a bent over row, but keeping our elbows out. And as I pull up, I'm trying to think about bringing my shoulder blades together in the back. Two. Let me do a couple more, just because I lost count. If you were counting and I did more than 12, sorry, just stop. Take them down. Of course, if you're doing a lighter weight and you want to go up to 16, 18 reps, totally fine. Okay, we're going to go on to core now. Standing core. You don't always have to go to the floor and do crunches, although I like them, but there are other things you can do, and you can stay standing, which is what we're going to do. So this will be core, and then we'll go into legs. So if you wanted to stop now and say, hey, I'm spent, then clasp those hands. In fact, let's all stretch out for the arms for just a second or two. You cool down and go on with your merry way, have a good day. And then come back tomorrow and do the lower body. I do that a lot. Okay, moving on. Core. Sometimes I use a med ball for this, but my med ball is 8 pounds, and so is this, so I'm just going to use the weight. And let me just move some things out of my way, so make sure you're being safe. We're just going to hold those elbows up and twist side to side with a little tap. Good job. Now your arms are tired, right? But you're still working them a little bit, holding the weight. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, zombie legs. Love this one. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Keeping my back straight. Hold the weight up. Bring the leg up as I bring the weight down. I'm keeping my back straight, so I'm not doing a crunch. We're going to do that in a minute. I'm letting my abs do the work of pulling that leg up. Song makes me want to dance. Hang in there. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now we're going to do standing crunches. So we're going to put the weight right here at your chest. Just going to do a knee lift, but instead of keeping your back straight, like we do sometimes, we're going to round it and crunch those abs. All right, ready? Crunch as you come over. Tighten those abs. Now, right there. Now, if you got a lighter weight, you can pick it up. Go a little faster. Keep going. Four more. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good job. Now something for the waist. All right. So bend those knees for the obliques. That's part of your core. So we're just going to take it down to the left. And as you do, zip up the right side with that other weight. Keep breathing. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. I think that's 10, so let's do 10 on the other side. Keep your knees bent. Good job. Pulling that pelvis forward a little bit, rounding out my lower back, not upper back. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. Put those weights down. Just a little, twist a little bit, stretch. Good job. Moving on down. Yeah, that's all the core we're going to do. Isn't that good? Because we're moving on down to the legs. So we're going to do some quad work with our weights. Actually, quads, glutes. So start with your feet a little more than shoulder width apart. Your knees are tracking over your toes. So bring those toes in so they're facing the front. Not out, not in, front. And the knees are going right over them. I'm going to put my weights on my thighs, or you can drop them. If you're going low and you've got your weights right here, that's going to stop you at a certain point. So you might want to put them down by your side. And as you come up, think about squeezing those glutes together. Good job. You gotta smile so bright. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Good job. Okay, let's turn those toes out. Still getting some quad work in, glutes, but a little inner thigh work here too. So just gonna do, take it down and up, just like the plie, just like the squats. This is a plie squat. And you'll notice as I come up, I'm not snapping my knees. I'm keeping them soft, which means the same thing as slightly bent. They may look like they're straight. My legs are straight, but I'm keeping them a little bit bent. Keep going. All right, now pick that left heel up and do some little presses here, little pumpers. Hang in there. 4, 3, 2. Other side. Feel that? I do. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can put the weights down for a second. And if your legs are really feeling it and you're tired, go to a lighter weight. Don't even have to use a weight, especially for this next one. All right, we're going to put most of our weight on that right leg. So I'm just sort of on my tippy toes of my right, your left, of the left leg, okay? We're gonna take it down, up. In fact, you can even bring that leg out a little bit. Trying to isolate that right leg and glute. Barely touching. 4 more if you can. If you're just starting out, you might just want to do 4 and that's it. Shake it out. We got to do the other side or be walking around lopsided. So most of your weight on your left leg this time, and your right is just like a kickstand out there. Ready? Down. I'm even lifting mine off the ground a little bit as I come up. You don't have to do that. Hang in there. If you really want to work on balance, though, this is good. Just putting most of your weight, or you could try to do it on one leg. It's really hard with weights, though. I don't advise it. All right, weights down. Woo! Kick yourself in the booty a little bit. Take that heel back. All right, glutes, still working on glutes. We're gonna take it down this time. You can really go heavier on this. Women especially, because many times we're stronger in the lower part of our bodies, the hips down, than we are upper body. So this is where I can really heavy up the weights, but I'm not going to today, but I'm using 2 10s, put them right here on my abs, or look, if that's uncomfortable, hold them. And then feet together, knees together, lift up in the bridge. We're going to take it down and up, down and up. 4, 3, really squeeze when you come up. All right, keep those knees together, but walk your feet out. And this time we'll do pulses, down and up, down and up. Keep going. Good job. Now, knees and feet out. Keep pulsing. If you want to make it harder, bring those feet out a little bit. Lift those toes up. A little more challenging. 4, 3, 2. Let's hold the last one up there for 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, we're going to take it back up, though. We're on the downhill slide, I promise. So, outer thigh, inner thigh, abductors, adductors. You can use a weight for this, and I usually do, or if you've got one of those bands, those will work them good too. Now, if you got issues with balance, get up against the wall or whatever you've got and hang on, or just lightly put your hand there just to help your balance some. All right, we're going to take that leg out, bend that other knee, bend your right and your left is out. Point your toes. Here we go. We're going to lift it up, 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 up. If you'd rather do these lying down, you can. Good job. Now flex the foot. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that same leg, we're going to get the inner thigh. So turn that toe out, the toes out, knee out, and lift, 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 lift. Keep going. Make sure that knee is turned out and your foot, so you're getting that inner thigh. 3, 2. Hold it up there now. A little higher. And release. All right, other leg. Bend your left knee, right leg out, take it up. You can slow it down if you need to. You come all the way down, whatever you need to do. Keep going. All right, flex that foot. You're going to feel it on the other leg too, right in that quad, as it's holding you up. Watch your balance, Valerie. 3, 2, 1. Now that same leg, bring it to the front like you're a ballerina or a soccer player. I'm going to put that weight right on the inner thigh. And we're just going to lift. Again, if balance is an issue, stand beside the wall, please. Or take it slow and tap every time. That helps. Going knee out, toes out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that last one up. A little higher. Woo, good job. All right, just one more thing. Calves. One more thing. I say that a lot in my fitness class, I think. One more thing. All right. Feet and knees facing the front. Just let those weights fall by your side. Up. You can come in. Come on. Come on. Oh, you don't need to come in? Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. I thought my husband needed to come in and get his golf stuff, and I'm hogging the rec room. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold them up. We're going to do little presses. So I'm trying not to let my heels touch. I feel it. All right, shake it out. Turn them all the way out and up on your toes. Can't forget about the calves. Keep going. Get down on it. All right, hold them up there. Press down, little presses. Sorry. Oh, last time. Put those weights down now. Woo! All right, take it to a lunge. I'll turn sideways. Both feet facing the front. Knee of the front leg right over your ankle. You can bring that back one on out if you want to. Hold on to something if you need to. Just hold it. Let that calf stretch out. The Achilles tendon, even the foot needs to stretch. So come up on those toes a little bit. Let's give that foot a little stretch and then back down. Back foot, come on up. And back down. Now bend the back knee. Keep breathing. Take it up now. Bring it up a step. Flex that front foot up. Oh, feel that in my calf. Feels so good. Let's change it to the other side. Get your balance. Front knee in a straight line over your ankle. You can come down. If you want to get a really good quad, groin stretch, to take that back leg on back. But keep that front knee, front leg where it is. Keep breathing. Bend the back knee now. Good. Take it back up. Now come up on the toes and release. One more. Up on those back toes. Release. Bring it up a step. Flex that front foot up. Back in the center now. Round your back up. Got to take care of that back. And release it. Round it up. Take your hands off your legs and try to come down as far as you can. If you're good with your head being down and you don't get dizzy, cross those arms. And you can take it side to side a little bit. That feels good in my back, my glutes, my hamstrings, calves. All right, hands back on your thighs. Roll it up slowly. And then let's take it all the way up. Deep breath in. Clasp those hands behind your back again. Raise those arms up. Give yourself a big hug now. Try to touch those shoulder blades if you can. Change and put the other arm on top. Few wrist circles. Let's do a little stretch with the wrist and then pull it back a little. Other side. Pull it in. All right, good job. Hope you hung in there with me. Let me know if you did and if you liked it, okay? I should tell you my email address if you don't know. It's valeriecarson@gmail.com or at Knology.net. Either one will get to me. See you later. Have a good day.